Hey there everybody, and welcome to this next episode. I've honestly just not even kept track of what episode numbers we are on right now. But I don't think it really matters. Okay, so for this episode, I am going to continue with the mask trading quest, because now that I have Serious Song, I can finally sell the Skull Mask to the Skull Kid. Alright, here we go. To play Serious Song. I wonder what prize we're gonna get from the Skull Kid. A key for the Fire Temple, so at least we'll be able to get further in the Fire Temple now. Alright, we were a bit ripped off, but it doesn't matter to me. Alright, so now we are paying back for the Skull Mask, and we are now going to get the Spooky Mask. It really helps to actually have the warp songs when doing this. Although I would recommend that you actually do this very early on in the game, and it's mostly because I read on the internet that there's like a bug crashing, well, not really crashing, but there is a sort of bug where if you get the Poacher Saw before getting the Deku Nut upgrade from the Deku Scrub Brothers from showing them the Mask of Truth, that pretty much will just erase the opportunity to get that upgrade. So that was why I'm holding off with the Big Goron side quest, Big Goron Sword side quest at the moment. All right, now we are getting the Bunny Hood. Now, real quickly, I'm just gonna go ahead and enter some of these shops and get some of the other things that we can get. Like, for one thing, I'm just gonna go ahead and buy a red potion, and also a green one too, because I need to restore. Oh, I didn't mean to. I need to restore health and hearts. Oh, well, I mean, health and magic. I mean, health and hearts are technically the same thing. So at least that takes care of some of the rupees that we have gotten that we don't really need. Although it won't really help us all that much, because, you know, as soon as we sell the Bunny Hood to the Running Man, we're just gonna end up with a full wallet again. Whoa! What? I can run fast with the Bunny Hood on? But this isn't Majora's Mask! That's crazy! Yeah, I mean, this is not in the normal game. I mean, you can run fast when wearing the Bunny Hood, but in Majora's Mask. In Ocarina of Time, they didn't have this feature. The Bunny Hood was just another mask, or not really a mask. But you couldn't go fast if you were wearing the Bunny Hood in the regular Ocarina of Time. This is just crazy. But it's actually quite clever that they actually added this for the randomizer. At least it'll make things a lot easier to catch up to the Running Man this way. Yeah, I think that once you do sell the Bunny Hood to the Running Man, he does end up running a lot faster than before. So I guess it could be the effects of the Bunny Hood. Although, come to think of it, he doesn't have the Bunny Hood when you're an adult, and yet the Skull Kid still has the Skull Mask when you become an adult. I really wonder where the Running Man is. I mean, I thought that he would appear already. Where is he? I think that in the normal game, you would need to have gotten the Zora Sapphire to unlock the Running Man, but do you actually need to have all the Spiritual Stones in order to unlock this? I am thinking that that is exactly the case. because I have been running around here for quite a while, and I have not been able to find him, so... It looks as though we may have to wait until much later to do this. So that's quite a bummer. Oh, I also forgot that if you wear the bunny hood when you are in Hyrule Field, the Scowl Child do not appear. Which actually brings us to something that I was going to mention. Right before I discovered that the bunny hood helps you to run fast. Oh, wait a minute, why am I doing this as Kid Link? I mean, I need to be Adult Link for that. Yeah, okay, so let me just work to the Temple of Time. This saves us time in the Temple of Time. Since we happen to have all the spiritual stones now, I figured that now would be a good time to open up Ganon's castle. I'm not going to be beating the game in this episode. I'm just going to go to Ganon's castle to check the chests there. Man, listen to that music. So enchanting. Kakari Forest is the music for Ganon's castle. And it also just so happens that we have 2 keys for Ganon's castle. Alright, I'm gonna go over to the light barrier room because there are plenty of chests for us to find there. If you have Ganon's castle open at the very start, I think that kind of makes the playthrough a little more quicker. Oh, speaking of which, another thing that I am thinking of doing for when I do my second Zooter playthrough is actually have Ganon's castle be unlocked with only the Shadow and Spirit medallions. Because I think that would make things pretty interesting. Although if you have it open from the very beginning, that could actually make the game a little more quick, and I don't really want to have the game go by too quickly. Okay, I'm gonna kill all the bats before I open up any of these chests. I usually ignore these chests because they don't really have very progressive items, and some of them have been ice traps. Oh, wrong side. Alright, so let's see what's in this chest. The Minuet of Forest! But it's pretty much useless to us now because we've already beaten the Forest Temple. A purple rupee, as if we didn't have enough rupees. The Stone of Agony, which does nothing on the emulator. The Big Goron Sword! Alright! And this is a heart piece. And this is bomb shoes. It was bomb shoes. While I do happen to be here, I'm gonna go ahead and open up the, or dispel the light barrier. You know, just get that out of the way. It's not really going to help us all that much. Well, actually it will, but it's not really going to make any items appear. We could beat this without going through the Spirit Temple, but I want to be able to get, a red rupee. I really would like to check all of the temples to see if there are still some keys that we haven't gotten. Come on, get this. No reason not to. Alright, there we go. Alright, how many more? Can't see. Can't see. Is there one more? There is. Or there was, rather. Okay, just gotta get out of here before the timer runs out. Not quite sure what's supposed to happen at that point. Now to run all the way down this hall. And dispel the light barrier. Okay, well, I cannot really think of, you know, very much else. Well, yeah, I think that there's also the shadow barrier room. Because, you know, that also happens to have a chest that we can open up. Come on, would you just... Just having a lot of difficulty with being able to hook shot onto things. Got those out by complete accident. Too far away. Alright, there we go. Now to kill this thing. Oh. Don't throw me off the ledge. There we go. Come on. Just let me aim the way that I'm supposed to. I mean, there's no reason for me to not be able to aim the way that I need to. Whoa. Okay, just get onto that. Now to hookshot ourselves back up. Oh, come on, don't do this again! There we go. Now we can see what item is in this chest. So we got another small key for the Gerudo training ground. Oh, we should also continue on with whatever else we can find in the Gerudo training ground. Ooh. I'm just quite scared that I could just walk off. Alright, with that switch slammed down, we should now be able to enter the room with the shadow barrier. Come on, just let me aim properly. I really hate to do this every single time. Oh, come on. Didn't want to do this, but you leave me no choice. Let's slow down the... Alright, come on. Seriously. There we go. Alright, well that takes care of the shadow barrier. I'm not quite sure if we could also do, the water barrier. Yeah, there are some chests in, here as well. So, I may as well open them to see what we get. Another Deku Shield. And in here we get... another Skulltula token. Completely useless item. Okay, you know, I'm not quite ready to go through with this just yet. I think that I should save this for probably around the end of the series. Wait, will the wolf actually burn to death? He did? Oh, wait a minute. Did that also light up that other torch? Oh, it didn't. Oh, wait a minute. I think the chest appeared for the, Okay, well... I think that I may just be done with Ganon's castle for right now. Or I could maybe also check to see if there's anything important in the room for the spirit yeah, the spirit temple, the spirit barrier room. Yeah, there's quite a lot of lag going on, and I bet the game could crash. Let me get this one. Come on. Alright, and this one. Now, I may want to actually get this barrier taken care of too, because I will have to go through that room with the Zora tunic, but I don't even need that. I don't even need that. Why couldn't it... Never mind. Alright, now to try my luck with getting the bomb shoe to go over. There we go. I didn't think that I would get it on my first try, but I did. Is there also... Oh, there... It feels like there is something here. Ah, there is. Another chest. The golden scale. Did I already get the silver scale? I'm not sure, though. Okay. Oh, here comes a monster. That's a lot of rupees. That is a lot. In fact, it's too much. I mean, in real life, you could probably never have too much money, but in Legend of Zelda, you could probably have too much. Okay, well, that is pretty much the last of the barriers. Well, for now, anyway. There's still the fire, forest, and water barriers that we need to take down. But I'm not going to do those until much later. What I'm going to do now is warp to the desert closest. Wait, actually... yeah, I think I'll just... No, I think that I will actually go to the fire temple. Because there are still some keys that we need to get in the fire temple, and I would rather not hold those off for too long. Alright, well, here we are at the start of the fire temple, but I think that I will actually save this for the next episode, because I've already done quite a lot for this episode, going through Ganon's castle. So in the next episode, we'll get whatever is left for us to get for the fire temple. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.